Parliament witnesses noisy scene today as opposition parties protested over the NEET paper leak issue and action against the students. Members raised slogans in both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, forcing the proceedings to be adjourned till 12 noon. Earlier opposition leaders gathered at the Makardwar of Parliament and demanded answer from the government. The centre is also set to introduce the Public Examination Amendment Bill 2026 to strengthen laws against paper leaks. Meanwhile, former Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan attended Parliament for the first time after his resignation and was welcomed by NDA MPs. The Supreme Court will hear two petitions today over alleged police brutality during the Parliament March held on July 20th. The protest was organized by the Cockroach Janata Party over the NEET paper leak and the demand for the Education Minister's resignation. The case will be heard by a bench led by Chief Justice Suryakant, along with Justice Joymale Bagchi and Justice V. Mohan. Senior Advocate Gopal Shankar Narayan has claimed that police use excessive force against protesting students. The court is expected to examine the allegation and decide the next legal steps in the matter. Delhi police is preparing to take action against offensive social media posts made during the CJP protest at Jantar Mantar. According to police sources, notices may be sent to social media platforms asking them to remove objectionable posts, videos and comments targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other leaders. Police officials said they are reviewing content shared during and after the protest. After the review, platforms will be asked to delete posts found to be abusive or inappropriate. The action aims to prevent the spread of offensive content and maintain responsible use of social media. Punjab is witnessing a statewide shutdown today after protest by members of the Valmiki community. The protest follows an alleged police lathi charge on sanitation workers in Barnala. Protesters claim that men and women were beaten during the incident, leading to widespread anger. Several Valmiki organizations have called for the Punjab Bandh and appeal to traders to keep markets closed. In Jalandhar, 4 schools have declared a holiday as a precaution. Security has been increased in many areas to maintain law and order. Authorities are closely monitoring the situation while protesters continue to demand action against those responsible. US President Donald Trump has again warned Iran during the ongoing tension between the two countries. He said the United States has more weapons than any other nation and there is no shortage of arms. His statement came after media reports claimed that America's Patriot missile stock was getting low because of the conflict. Soon after, Trump shared several AI-generated images on social media platform Truth Social. One image showed a possible attack on Iran's biggest oil export hub, Kharg Island. Other AI images showed an Iranian oil tanker with a US flag and another ship exploding with the words "No more engines." The first phase of assembly election is being held today in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Voting is taking place on 13th of the 45 assembly seats in the Mirpur division. Pakistan's Election Commission has decided to hold the election in 3 phases because of the current security situation and ongoing protests. The second phase will be held on August 2nd, covering 9 seats in the Muzaffarabad division and 12 seats reserved for refugees living in Pakistan. The final phase will take place on August 10th for 11 seats in the Poonch division. Security has been increased at polling stations. A communal clash near the India-Nepal border left 1 person dead and more than a dozen injured in Nepal's Sunsari district. Police said the violence broke out after an argument over loudspeakers and religious flag during separate religious event. As the situation worsened, police opened fire to control the crowd. A 24-year-old man was killed in the incident. Several security personnel were also injured. Authorities have imposed restriction in 5 market areas. Gathering of more than 4 people, public meeting, rallies and protests have been banned. Extra security forces have been deployed and the situation is under close watch. Indian stock markets opened higher on Monday with a strong buying in many sectors. The Sensex gained more than 500 points and was trading near 76,600. The Nifty also climbed over 150 points to around 23,950. Investors showed strong interest in FMCG, IT and media stocks leading the market rally. The positive trends reflect better market sentiment and fresh buying by investors. Market experts say global cues and strong investors' confidence supported the rise. Traders will now watch company earnings and other economic updates for the market's next direction. India has won its first gold medal at the Commonwealth Games 2026. Star weightlifter Mirabai Chanu won the gold medal in the women's 48 kg weightlifting event. She lifted a total of 190 kg including 85 kg in the snatch and 105 kg in the clean and jerk. With this victory, Chanu became the Commonwealth champion for the third time in a row. It is also a proud moment for India and for Mirabai Chanu. In the same competition, Indian weightlifter Rishikant and Muthu Pandey also performed well and won silver medal, adding more glory to India's medal tally. The monsoon has become active again across many parts of India. A low-pressure system over the Bay of Bengal is bringing heavy rain to several states. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued heavy rain alerts for Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan from today. In Madhya Pradesh, heavy rainfall is expected until July 30th. In Uttar Pradesh, rain alerts are in all 75 districts. 4 rivers including the Ghagra and Sharda are flowing above the danger mark. In Himachal Pradesh, 15 people have died in the last 27 days and 135 roads remain closed. Rescue teams continue relief work in flood-affected areas of Gujarat. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.